Hey everybody, it is Jennifer at Studio J Company. I am just watching Deborah finish up. She's flossing. I'm not gonna be flossing. I don't floss like that. How is everybody? Welcome in. Okay, let me. she is hilarious. Okay, she's finishing up. I'm next. I'm the last presenter in tonight's event with Vintage Country Crafting Friends Group. And today's theme is red, white, and blue. Perfect. So I'm going to attempt, I'm not painting anything, I'm going to attempt to make a pillow. Hey Elizabeth, hey Evelyn, hey Janice, hey Penny. Welcome in everybody. Happy Saturday. I'm gonna get y'all pulled up over here. Studio J. That was too funny. Okay, if y'all didn't see Deborah, Miss Deborah, she just finished up before me. She is hilarious. Hey Cindy. Y'all, this is the Vintage Country Crafting Friends Group, and we're at an event tonight, and I'm the last person, and the theme is red, white, and blue. And thank you for sprinkling, Janice. Hey, Nora. Hey, Peggy. Oops. I always do this, and I always lose my comments. So I'm going to attempt to do a no-sew, there's Deborah, a no-sew pillow. Okay, so I have, if you have an old grungy, not grungy, it doesn't have to be grungy, just an old pillow laying around that you don't like anymore, like a throw pillow or an accent pillow, okay, try this, okay. And if you have some fabric, so I've got this pillow. It's like a little, it's still cute. I'll keep this, but it's a couple years old. I think it's missing I think it's missing one of the little pom-pom things. I think the dog got it. But I'm gonna take this cover off and use the pillow that's inside the pillow form. And I'm gonna try to do a no-sew patriotic pillow. I'm not gonna make any promises though, because I'm not real sure, but I have it in my head, so we'll see where it goes from there. Okay, so here's my little pillow insert. Okay, so what I've done is I just dug through all of my fabric. Hey Kathy, hey Barry, hey Krista, hey Claudia, hello everybody. Okay, so, hey Lori, okay Cheryl. Okay, this is what I did. I don't even know what kind of fabric this is. So I just dug through my fabric and I found something neutral, and it looks kind of like it's I don't know what it is. I don't know fabric, y'all. It looks kind of like canvas or linen, but it's soft. It's not like hard like canvas. So just find any fabric that you have enough of to cover your pillow. And all I did was I laid out the pillow. I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing. I just measured it out, and I cut the fabric. I cut two pieces because we need front and back. I cut them a little bit bigger than the pillow. Didn't measure. I didn't measure real accurately because y'all know I don't do that. We're just gonna wing it. That's what I like to do, is wing it. Okay, so I've got my two pieces of fabric that are a little bigger than the pillow, and I'm going to hot glue the edges. I turned it inside out. I put the pretty side, well, they look the same pretty much, but what I think is the outside, I put those sides together, and I'm just gonna run a bead or a line of hot glue. It's kind of dark. Hold on, let me see if I can. Okay, this ring light is super bright, but it's kind of dark in here. is really bright. Okay. Can y'all see me better? Okay. Okay. I want you to see this, but I don't know if you can. Hey, Margie. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Cassandra. Hey, Jennifer. Thank you for shouting it out, Krista. Okay. All right. So, what else I have? I have this blue with white stars. I have this fabric, cut out a little panel of that. And then I have this red, it's not white, well, it's kind of off-white. It's red and white ticking. I cut this into some strips, about the same length. It's about the same length as the front and back pieces that I cut. And I don't know what this one's for. Wait. I think this is, I might try to do some decorations on the back, like firecrackers. So I got this. I'm just gonna sit that over to the side. And I have some of that fusible webbing, the heat bond. I think that's what it's called. But I'm probably gonna use that to put the decorations on, the pieces that are gonna iron on there. Okay, but I'm gonna, as far as the seam, I'm gonna hot glue it. So I'm gonna hot glue 3 sides and put my pillow in and hot glue the rest. But I think I might just leave enough space to get the pillow in. I don't know. Y'all know I didn't plan this out. It's just an idea. It's an idea that's been living in my head, and here it comes. Okay, so I think I'm gonna leave one of the ends open to slide the pillow in there. Okay. Let me think. This is super simple. I'm just making it a little complicated. Hey, Lydia. Hey, Pam. Okay. I'm just gonna start, or I'm gonna overthink it. All right. So I got my hot glue. Hi, Tammy. Okay. Here we go. Damn, this looks gross. Okay. I might kind of zigzag it. Hey, Jessica. Welcome in, y'all. We are in an event tonight with the Vintage Country Crafting Friends group. And we are doing red, white, and blue. So I thought I'll make a patriotic pillow. Kind of a pillow cover, really. I already have the pillow. Okay. If you had fabric glue, that would be good too. It just won't be instant. It won't like hold up instantly. Or if you have a sewing machine, you could sew, but I'm trying to do it no-sew. So this is a no-sew project. Let me scoot this where y'all can see what I'm doing here. Okay. All right. I've had a great day. I did find a dead snake in my backyard. My husband said, let's go out in the backyard and hit some, not golf, well, we hit a few golf balls. We hit some, they're like little wiffle balls, but they're little. And so we were like practicing, because I'm not good at golf. And so I was like, going to pick up some of the balls so that the dogs didn't get them, and I found a dead snake. It was a baby, but I don't care. I don't like any kind of snakes. But it looked like one of the dogs had bit it. It had like a little hole where, like a tooth mark. So, but everybody that saw it said it's just like a brown snake or something. I don't know my snakes. I just know it was a baby snake. And then Greg threw it over the fence. Hi, Kay. You saw that snake. It was gross. It was still slimy, so it must have just had... I think last night when I was trying to come in, we were sitting down in our little gazebo, and when I was coming in, Stella was like after something right there at the bottom of our porch stairs. I bet that was it. I bet it was. Okay, we almost got the 3 sides done. All right, so like I said, I'm gonna leave one end open so I can insert my pillow, but I'm gonna, I want this glue to dry really good because I'm gonna turn it inside out. I think I'm gonna go ahead and close just half. Let me see. I was thinking half. There's my pillow. I'll close a little bit of it. Okay. So I'm going to turn it right side out because I've got it inside out right now. I'm going to turn it right side out, and then we're going to decorate the outside. Okay. Let that, make sure that's dry real good. That glue. My cat used to use the doggy door too. It was so cute. Yeah, I don't want them bringing, our grand dog tried to bring a baby armadillo in the house one day. Speaking of the armadillos, I have not seen them, but I did see a chipmunk coming out of the little hole where they used to live. So that's fine. I'll take a chipmunk any day over armadillos. He was cute. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this inside out. So far, so good. Hey Tanya, thanks for sprinkling. This is just hot glue. So if you had fabric glue, I think they make fabric glue sticks, I think. Maybe I dreamed that, I don't know, but it seems like I've heard of fabric glue sticks. I'm just using hot glue because this is really just gonna be for decoration on my porch. And I would not be surprised if Miss Maggie, one of our dogs, takes the pillow, runs off with it, and I find it shredded in the yard. I walked out on the back porch the other morning. I had coffee and I opened the door to let the dogs out, and I walked out back and I look over and there's my husband's shoe is in the backyard. And we're on our 3rd remote in 2 weeks. And we've even started putting it like in a little vase thing. She got it. So we're just gonna have to put it like up on the top shelf or something. But yeah, she's so bad. I think she gets bored and she gets into stuff. But yeah, his shoe was just laying out in the corner of the yard. He was not happy. Okay, I think I'm going to take the iron and just press it a little bit so it'll lay a little flat where I glued it, but it did pretty good. Pretty good. I hear them barking. Yeah, they take everything outside. It's funny because Maggie, she's our newest puppy, she always has something in her mouth. Like if you just look over, I'll post a picture. I posted that funny little video of her. I was tricking her. We heard an owl, so I was mimicking the owl. But you just randomly look over and she's just sitting in a chair like with a tennis ball in her mouth. And she's gotten where my husband bought her a box of tennis balls. And we have, like when you come up our stairs, we have like I call it a catwalk. I don't know what everybody calls it. It's like a catwalk that goes, you go up the stairs and do a U-turn. You come across to this bedroom. And so it's over the living room. It's like a bridge looking thing. And she goes up there with a tennis ball in her mouth. And she'll hold it as long as she can, and then I guess her mouth gets tired and she lets go and it just drops and it bounces and it freaks the other dogs out. It's hilarious. My husband said, I think she's doing that on purpose. And I said, no, I think she just, her mouth, I guess her jaw gets tired and she turns loose and it drops. Okay. I probably should check to see if the pillow fits before I go to the trouble of decorating it, but I'm not. I don't want to have to fish it back out. So I'm going to go ahead and try to decorate this. I'm going to do it with like flags, kind of like a flag. Okay, so this will be the top. I think this is too big. Hold on. So I've got the blue fabric with the white stars, and then I've got the red and white ticking. It's called ticking, right? I think so. All right, these are a little long, but all right, let's see what we got. I'll just lay these out real quick. I don't have extra. Okay, I have a little extra. I guess after I added the hem or the seam or whatever, made it smaller. So I think I'm gonna leave it that big. Okay. So I'm gonna take the that fusible webbing, the heat. It's called heat and bond. I think that's what it's called. It's fusible webbing. I'm gonna take this, and it's got like a rough side and then a slick side. So I'm gonna iron the rough side to the back side of my fabric. Okay. And cut it. Make it fit. It's not a perfect rectangle. I just cut. I think y'all have learned that about me by now. I just cut it. The exciting thing is I'm always surprised to see what I make as y'all are, because I don't know if it's going to turn out or not. Let's see how this goes. I'm just going to iron it on here. And what this will do, it'll make it kind of like an iron-on. So I'll peel this, the glossy paper off, and it'll leave that coat of that. It's kind of like a glue, like a fabric glue. It'll leave that on there, and then I'll be able to iron it onto this pillowcase, pillow cover. Okay. I'm gonna let that cool for a second, and I'm gonna go ahead and iron some onto the stripes. I'm just gonna piece it because I don't have any pieces of this that are this long, so I'm just gonna cut some strips. Have y'all used this stuff before? I haven't used it in a while. I just got it. I tried it out on something about a week ago. I have like a whole pack of it. Hey Sharon, welcome in. Hey Donna. All right, there's one. Y'all, if you're new to my page, say hello. Let me know you're here. Tell me where you're watching from. If you're new, my name is Jennifer. I'm in Georgia. I would love for you to follow my page. All you have to do is just tap the screen, and when you see those 3 dots, just tap them, and it'll give you the option to follow. You can come back often. Hey Stella, what you doing? Okay, so after you iron it on and you peel it off, I don't know if y'all can see, but it leaves like a slick film, and it'll be easy to just iron it on. Peels right off. Peel this one. If you go to lift it and it doesn't, just go back over it with the iron. Sorry. Thanks for following. New Jersey, welcome in. Hey Susan. Oh, it stopped scrolling. Oregon, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay. If you came in late, we are making a no-sew patriotic pillow. I'm just using an old pillow. I just took it out of the little covering that it had, and I'm just trying to make a no-sew, kind of like a pillowcase. Y'all, I think Janice mentioned, Janice is hosting this this event. It's the Vintage Country Crafting Friends group, and that's her page. Well, it's her other page. It's her group, and I'm excited. She mentioned in here a little while ago, there is, yes, that's what I was going to tell them about. It's she picks a spotlight presenter, and it's show me your specialty or something like that. And so everybody, all the crafters that signed up for it, there's 8, I think there's 8 or 9, counting myself. We're all going to be doing one of my DIY craft kits in the event, but they all agreed, because I had this idea and I was like, you know, if y'all don't like it, we don't have to do it. But my idea was that I would pick out their craft kit. So I get to pick what they're gonna make. So I tried to make, and it's craft kits that I've never made, so it's not gonna be a rerun. And I tried to pick something that I thought either matched their personality or their crafting style, or just something I thought they would like and they would enjoy doing. And everybody was okay with that, so it's gonna be exciting. I picked out some. I can't wait to see what they do with them, because some of them are really cool. Well, all of them are really cool, but some are unique, because some of the ladies, and Ralph is in the group too, and if y'all are not familiar with Ralph, it's Wreck-It Ralph Crafting, and he likes to do crackle, and he likes to do pink, and so I found him something really cool. But then some of the ladies do vintage, so I found something that it screams vintage to me. Farmhouse, just some. I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. It's July 8th. It's gonna be so good. Oh, I don't think. Yeah, it did. Make sure I have enough. Ooh, yellow squash. I love squash casserole. Have y'all ever had squash casserole? It's yellow. Well, I do it with yellow squash and cheese and crushed up Ritz crackers and onions. It's so good. So good. And you bake it. It's really yummy. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Diane. Welcome in, everybody. We are in an event, and we are doing red, white, and blue. It's the Vintage Country Crafting Friends. And I'm the last presenter, so it's been going on all day. Oop. I think it started at 1, actually. So, not all day, all day. Most of the day, though. All right, let's see. So we're just putting this fusible webbing on here so that it will make it easy to iron these on, so we don't have to sew them. Because I'm not as talented as Miss Deborah, who was on before me. She was sewing with a sewing machine and flossing, and you know, she's talented. Multi-talented. This was so fun. All right, so I'm gonna lay this out and I'm gonna press it on. Got fabric bits everywhere. All right, come off. Like I said, my rectangle is not perfectly rectangle. Wait a minute. Doesn't matter. We're gonna make it look, I mean, I want it, it's gonna be homemade, handmade, homemade, made by me. It's not supposed to be perfect. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and press this on. We have Amazon coming at 8:30 at night, but I guess they're that busy. Oops. Ow. That, Sharon, that laundry room sign is so easy. It's so easy, especially if you watch the video I did. It was so easy, and it looks so cute. Okay. Alrighty. Hey, Maggie. Hi. No, you can't have the pillow. Okay, so I got, that's where I can see y'all. So I got my stars. It's backwards to y'all. It's actually on it's on the left side. Is that what y'all see? No, y'all see it on the right side. I'm sorry. My phone is flipped, so. All right, so I got that part. I'll go ahead and do my stripes. These are a little long, so trim them up. One up here. I used my pinking shears to cut these, so it's got like the little zigzaggy edges. Do that here. Can y'all see the, well, I don't know if you can tell, they're like zigzaggy. I like that. It's so easy. You're really just painting everything, what I did. Or you could, the background of the sign, you could do scrapbook paper, or like I did peel and stick wallpaper, like on that craft room sign right there. That's what I did for that one. And you could do any wallpaper or shelf liner paper if you find a pretty one. That would be nice too. That's actually shelf liner paper from Walmart. It's got that one. Go here. I keep trying to iron with my glue gun. I keep grabbing the wrong thing. Jill. Welcome in. Hey, Rhonda. Oh, y'all, that doesn't even have a piece on it. Hold on. I grabbed the wrong one. Here it is. All right. Okay. Now we got it. Grabbing the wrong things. Alright. Here's where we're at so far. Okay. So I got a few more stripes to go. Have another one? Yeah. You know what? I'm just going to do one. Leave a big enough gap there. Okay. We're making a, yeah, it's a pillow. Well, we're making like a pillow cover, a no-sew pillow cover, because I don't want to sew it. So I'm using this Heat and Bond fusible webbing. You can, I got a pack of this at from Amazon, but you can get it at Walmart too. Like if your Walmart has the fabric department, and Hobby Lobby has that. And you just iron it on, it turns it into an iron-on. So then you don't have to sew it. Like I said, this is just going to be for decoration, so, you know, if it was going to be something that was going to get handled a lot, you know, I don't know about hot glue and, well, I don't know, this stuff's supposed to be pretty strong, but I don't know about hot gluing it. Okay, so I got that. All right, I think, what time is it? 8:37. Okay, I wanted to kind of, I don't know if I'll do the back or not, but now all I've got left to do is stuff the pillow in there and glue the seam shut. Okay, so I wanted to take some of this extra fabric and see if I could make like firecrackers, you know, just like looks like firecrackers, I think. So I'm gonna take some different pieces of fabric. Okay, this may ruin it, I don't know. But I'm gonna try this. Okay, let's see. Cut a piece of this off. Sometimes I don't know when to leave things alone, you know? Okay, let me cut some of this. Hi Dorothy, welcome in. Come on in. Y'all, if you're new here, just say hi. Tell me where you're watching from. I'm Jennifer. My page is Studio J Company, and I'm in Georgia. I would love for you to follow. All you have to do is tap the screen, and it'll give you, you know what, even if you've been here a while, I've tried to remember to say this, even if you've been here before, tap the screen and see if those three dots pop up. See if it gives you the option to follow, because sometimes Facebook will take it upon itself to just unfollow some people that they think that you don't want to see anymore. If you don't interact, they just assume that you're not interested. And they did that to my husband. So he wasn't even following me anymore. But I fixed that. He still doesn't follow, but like it or not, I'm gonna pop up on there. Okay, so I just did a panel, just kind of a rectangle. So I'm gonna try, we're gonna attempt to make a firecracker. Okay, so I'm gonna, let me see if I can center this a little bit. I'll go up a little. Okay, I'm just gonna iron this on. Ohio, welcome. Alright, so I got that on, and then I'm gonna take a little bit of this blue and white star fabric. Just cut a piece. Let's see. Right about here. I'm gonna put some of this on there so we can iron that on too. Okay. Oh, there's none on there. Hold on. That was just a piece of paper. Gosh. Hello, Inez. Okay, so got that. So I iron this onto the top here. And then I'm gonna use some of this, I always wanna call it riff-raff, rick-rack to make like the sparkler part of the firecracker. And I'll probably have to hot glue that on, but I'm gonna use the yellow. Because you could do white, but I don't think it'll show up good on this background that I have. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this. I'm just gonna hot glue them on there. Okay, let's see how this looks. Can y'all see what I'm doing here? one more. I need my small glue gun that has the little tiny nozzle on it. I should have brought that in here. Ouch. Oh, funny look. It's a little firecracker. Okay. Let's see if we can do another one. What time is it? Oh, we got 15 minutes. Okay, let's do one more. We'll use this red and white dot, polka dot. Let's see. All right, let me put a piece. So far, so good. But we still don't know if the pillow is going to fit in here. I think it is. I think it might actually be, I don't know, it might actually have a little extra room. I don't know. Like I said, I laid it down and traced it out, and I gave it a little extra, you know, for the seam or the hem. So it might be okay. I feel like it needs blue. Yeah, I'm gonna do blue again. Here's a piece. Okay. Yeah, we had such a good time at the, we went to the Braves game Thursday night. Yeah, Thursday night. It was so fun. We won, but we left. Now get this, we were losing when we left. We left at the bottom of the seventh, after the seventh inning stretch. We always have to stay for that. But we walked all the way back to where we were parked. We get in the car, and my husband's like, "Where's my phone?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh. The last time I saw it, you had it in the cup holder in the stadium. Like, you know, when you're sitting in your chair, there's cup holders in front of you." I was like, "Please tell me you put it in your pocket." He didn't. So I was like, "How are you going to get in? Because your ticket is on the phone." And he was like, "Surely they won't argue with me trying to come in the 8th inning, you know, or 8th or 9th. I don't know where they were at the time, but luckily they let him in, and luckily his phone was still in the cup holder. I was like, oh my gosh. And I even said, as we all stood up, I was like, "Does everybody have everything?" He didn't look. Oh, I just knew he was going to say it's gone. It's gone. But it was there. I couldn't believe it. It's a scary feeling when you lose your phone. I think because we're so dependent on our phones Well, not everybody, but a lot of us are. Okay, I'm gonna kind of cross these over. Kind of overlap them a little. Okay, we got 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this one done and put the pillow in and see how we're looking. Like I said, if you have a pillow that you just don't like anymore, you can, or you could stuff it. You could stuff it with that poly, I think that's like a polyfill. Oh my God, yeah, it's, and the whole time you're going back for your phone, you're like, please let it be there, please let it be there. God, it's crazy. Okay, I'll cut some more of this. Okay. Cute. Oh my gosh. So we got 2 firecrackers. They're not perfectly centered, but they'll be fine. Okay, so that's the back, or that could be the front. It's reversible. Okay, so let's put the pillow in. So I left one corner open. Let's see if I can squeeze it in there. Without ripping it open, because we just hot glued the seams. So fingers crossed it fits. Put the hand in there. It's really long though. It's a long pillow. I like the firecracker side better. Maybe I should have just done a whole bunch of firecrackers across the front. But this is good because you can reverse it. It's halfway in, y'all. I think the pillow is actually going to have some extra wiggle room. So, because I left a little bit of room for the seam, for the hem, and I may have left more than I thought I did. So it'll work out fine. Might be perfect. Okay. Get this corner. Now it's all lumpy. So, this is the front. I know it's backwards, but I will take a picture. Somebody asked about picture of my porch. I'll take a picture of the porch when I get this on there. Maybe in the morning. It's dark out there now. Okay, so there's the front. And there's the back. They're cute. They kind of look like little French fries sticking out of them. That's the little sparkler part. Okay, so I'm just gonna close this up with some hot glue. Real quick like. I'll have to do it this way. I'll do a little bit at a time. Like I said, this is just plain old hot glue. Nothing fancy, nothing special for fabric, but I think there's a fabric hot glue. Does anybody know? Thank you, Penny. Thank you, Evelyn. Y'all are sweet. Thanks, Janice. Thank you all. I know, two-sided. So if I get tired of looking at one side, I just flip it over. Change it every day. Just flip it back and forth. Okay, let's see. So I want to go ahead and thank Janice for having me in her event. This is the Red, White, and Blue event for the Vintage Country Crafting Group. Vintage Country Crafting Friends Group. So you can join, it's a free group. The link is in the description of this video. Just join and you can catch all of her events, all of the crafters. You can go back and watch all the videos, their lives. Everybody made something red, white, and blue today. So if you're getting ready to decorate for 4th of July, you can get some good ideas. Ow, that's hot. Okay. I've glued, I glued my finger together. Alright, that's the corner. Cute, cute, cute. And like I said, you could just stuff it with stuffing, you know, from the craft store. Oops, thread. Okay, there's the front. Isn't that cute? And then the back. Firecrackers. And you could go, you could go overboard. I brought some of this in here. You could even do, let me see this. You could do like a trim. Oh, you know it'd be cute? To do a trim like just on the ends. Like the red and white, or the red pom-pom. You probably could do it before you even glue the ends, but you could put like a pom-pom edge on it. That'd be cute. You could do trim on these. Let's see. Yeah. You could do trim on your firecrackers. You could do the white trim. Oh, I might do that. Okay, hold on. My time is up, but I'm just gonna add this one last thing. Sorry. One last thing. Okay. Okay. There. It's got a little, oops, it's got a little pom-pom trim now. I'm sure Maggie will really go after it now. Oops. All right, so that's it for me. I'm done. Y'all let me know if you make one of these or if you make something similar. Tag me, send me a picture. I always love seeing when people send stuff. I'm like, oh, look. See how different it is or how similar it is. But anyway, I'm done. Thank you. Thank y'all. Thank you for hanging out. And if you enjoyed that, if you're not already following me, I would love for you to follow my page. Just tap the screen, hit the 3 dots, hit the follow button. And if you know of a friend that might like this, feel free to share this video with them or tag them in the video so they can come watch. Also, if you're not already following the Vintage Country Crafting Friends group, go follow. I mean, you get so many ideas, so many good crafters on there with just so much talent. So anyway, y'all have a great Saturday night, and I'm trying to remember if I'm on tomorrow. If I'm not in an event, I'll try to come on here and make something random. So, all right, y'all have a great night, and see you later. Bye.